All right, we're live. Let's get it. PGN podcast, episode 67. We're here on this lovely Sunday. Weather's nice outside.
It is.
How was your week?
My week was good. Getting ready for my trip. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to DR Thursday.
Oh, damn,
So,
bro.
yeah.
How long?
So
Just the weekend?
I'll be back Tuesday.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Sunday no podcast. Unless we're
I'll
doing it from international waters.
yeah, I might. I'll see how the Wi-Fi works and stuff down there. But I'm
Word.
trying to do it international, like get a little international PGN going on.
That'd be funny. But we going with DR way by yourself?
I'm going with our executive producer. It's his birthday, so he turning the big 4-0. So,
Damn.
going down there, gonna chill, got family members going, so it'll be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Definitely better than being at work, right?
Oh God. I'm not telling no one at work. I'm just gonna do an Irish goodbye. They're gonna be like, yo, so I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Next day. Yeah, where you at? Oh, yeah, sun came up, bruh. Sun came up. God damn, bruh.
uh, yeah, word. But yeah, my week was all right. It was same shit every week, just working, coming home,
Mm-hmm.
going to the gym. Pretty much it.
Yep.
I mean, so nothing big to say. Yeah, I'm not going to DR like you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into this podcast, man.
All right. Man, of course, we got to start with some sad news. George Foreman, one of the GOAT boxers, passed away.
Yeah,
I mean, I seen some of his fights back in the day. That boy was when they said man could hit,
yeah,
whoo, because all we knew him for was the grills. But like older heads, like, yeah, you've never seen George Foreman, man.
yeah,
Boy could box his butt off. I was like, then I was watching some of his highlights. I was like, oh, okay,
yeah.
that's a scary motherfucker, bro. That's a scary motherfucker.
I think he was one of the only ones. I think he fought three guys in one night or some shit like that, and he knocked all them out like in the first round or some crazy shit like that. He was like at that time he was like feared. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And he beat the shit out of Joe Frazier. Like everybody was scared of him. You know what I mean? Everybody was scared of him. He fought. I think he even said that he fought Ernie Shavers. Like he said, Ernie Shavers was the hardest hitting boxer he ever fought. Um, he was beating all these guys like crazy, and then he ran to Muhammad Ali, and that was it. Muhammad Ali psychologically took him out.
Yeah.
You know, Muhammad Ali just got him down. I didn't know this until like later on. He retired after Muhammad Ali.
Hmm.
He should straight retired, didn't box anymore. And I don't know what he was doing after that. And then he came back, I think the '90s, like early '90s. He beat up Michael Moore, became the oldest heavyweight champion. He went to war with Holyfield. Him and Holyfield were fucking trading fucking blows to each other. Paul, that shit was a crazy fight. But to come back at 40 and still be hitting hard like that, and you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's a crazy thing.
yeah, definitely a boxing legend, definitely a athlete legend. All in all, he had the grills. Everybody loved the grills. My grandmother had definitely had one. I think everybody's grandparent had a Foreman grill.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. People used to use them back in the day. Like anytime we was going for like cookouts and stuff like that, they're like, "I'm about to put stuff on the former grill. You want anything?" Like so.
yeah,
So yeah. Shout out to Foreman. Condolences to the family. So damn, we losing a lot of people this year, man. Like a lot of people is like, "Yo, what's
you
going
got
on?"
you gotta. It's gonna be like this, bro. We're getting older. We're 40. We're watching these guys when we're 16. They were in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're watching these boxers, watching these movie stars, singers, all that shit. Like we're gonna come to a point where we're fucking in our 50s. Like, oh, guess what? Jay-Z passed away today. We're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Word.
Like, oh, guess what? 50 Cent is sick now. Like, oh shit.
Like what
Because
the fuck is going on,
when
bro?
we're 50, they're gonna be in their fucking late 60s, 70s. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So,
like the
so
Darth Vader's voice died, and I'm still not kind of over that, bro. Like
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
so James Earl Jones, it's just some of the my mom always says,
Think
like,
about it. Like I think I saw a thing where it's like Al Pacino's like 78, 80 years old.
mm-hmm,
Robert De Niro's like 70, 79 or some shit like that. I think Samuel Jackson's like fucking 80.
yeah,
Some
Morgan
crazy shit
Freeman's even
like that.
older. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I didn't know Samuel was that old. He's like Samuel Jackson, 80 years old today. I'm like, what? He looks good as hell for his age, bro.
Right, bro? Come on,
Yeah.
man. Mom always says the grave got a lot of talent, bro. The grave got a lot of talent. God damn, bro.
All I hear is getting up there, so nothing we could do about it.
Learn to appreciate people. That's all you can do. Just learn to
Yeah,
appreciate people. Give people their flowers while they're here.
yeah, word, word. Yeah,
All
RP to
right.
Foreman. Like you said, condolences to his family.
Yep.
His legend to live on, man. That's it.
So moving on. Tournament. March Madness is in full swing. We got St. John's. They lost yesterday, even though they were supposed to be everyone's Cinderella pick. They were number two. They lost. Jeez. Have you been watching the tournament? I mean, I didn't get to watch it yesterday because I was at work.
Yeah, I've
But
been I've been watching some games because they're starting in the afternoon.
yeah, they're starting
Uh,
way. I'm at work, bro.
yeah, I'm at
Like,
work and shit. Like the game at 1 o'clock. I'm like, the fuck. But those games are like, a lot of them are nothing because they're like the high seeds versus the low seeds. You got some seeds that are like close to each other,
yep.
but all in all, the biggest upset probably was the Clemson one.
Yeah.
That was the biggest upset probably of the whole damn weekend. But other than that, everybody's been pretty much winning.
Yeah.
St. John's lost to Alabama, Arkansas,
Mm-hmm.
which is not really shocker, but St. John's was ranked pretty high. I think what Arkansas was 10th, and I think St. John's was like fourth or third, something like
Yeah.
that. So that sucks for St. John's to me because they're riding a high wave.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They were not predicted to go far, but everybody was happy that St. John's was back, and this could be the fucking Spike Lee curse. Like, bro, where were you all year long, bro? Like, yo, he's starting to piss me off, bro. Where were you all year long? All of a sudden now at the Big East tournament, you're fucking there. You're showing up. All St. John's out.
Jersey. Yeah, Jersey. That
Like from head to toe. Say like shut the. He ruined it, bro. It had to be him, bro, because they were doing great all fucking year. They couldn't buy a bucket yesterday, bro. They were missing shots
no,
like
they said
crazy.
they couldn't hit a layup. It was just like what
No,
the
man, they were bricking, bro. They just couldn't. You know what? You know what it is, and I don't know what's going on actually in college basketball. Period. I'm watching these games, bro, and a lot of these teams can't shoot. A lot of these teams can't shoot. I don't know if it's the American talent that's just going down, or is it the coaching that's going down in America. But yo, man, as the shooting is becoming more prevalent in the game,
Yep.
and the driving is not really, dunking and driving is not really big anymore like that. Like everything's outside shooting. So
Shooter, yeah. I was just talking to one of my kids about it. He was telling me some 7 foot player, he's great at shooting threes. I'm like, why does he just go in the paint? If you're 7 foot, you should be in the paint. Get a rebound, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all? But
someone like
that's
Wembanyama, he's 7 foot, what, seven, some shit like that, or 7'6". He's shooting threes. He don't drive like that. He don't got no post up game. Like he just don't. It's like that's just the way the game is now, and it's like I don't know if the Americans just can't shoot like that, and it's becoming more of a European type game, and that's why the NBA is so terrified of these overseas leagues that are trying to get started
yep.
because they're like, yo, if they start building their own talent, and getting sponsorships and money, why would these European players leave their country to come here?
Country, NBA, yep.
Why would you? Say like look at Luca and Giannis and I
Yep.
don't know about too much about Giannis, but I know Jokic when he won the championship, he was dying to go back to his country.
Yep.
He's like, bro, I'm trying to leave. Oh, we got a parade Monday. He's like, oh, come
I don't,
on.
I don't want to be
I'm
here.
trying
Like,
to leave.
I
Like, you
want
know
to
what
go
I mean?
do work with my horses and shit like that. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, that's what it is right now.
But they come here for the money. So if you're making the
Mhm.
money back in your country, why come over here?
Yep.
The NBA would take a hit. You know, a lot of these American players, I mean, you know, they get drafted and the top 10 is just like who's Kate Cunningham has stepped up.
Yep.
You know, what American players, what Anthony Edwards, Tatum, Jalen Brown, like who are the top American players right now? Like that's why I'm getting away from the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Like who's stepping up as the star besides Cooper Flag?
Clear flag. Yeah. I was about to say that's the only like he's a bona fide star. Like Cooper Flag will be a bona fide star, and like you're saying, I don't really know where the talent is. But even going back to this St. John's missing layups, it's just the games are like you said, the games are different. People would rather shoot a contested three than get an open layup.
Yeah,
That's the way the game is right now. I'm like, so you'd really rather shoot a contested three rather than make a layup and get 2 points? Whatever. Eh,
it's just
that's what.
the game has changed, and the hard part about that is now is that like I said, um, I'm like I felt like when I used to watch the tournament younger,
Hmm.
and even like recently, maybe when you say the Villanova uh, teams were exciting to watch, kind of, but I don't get the same feel how we spoke about last episode where
Yeah.
oh D Wade came out of nowhere because of the tournament. Steph
Mellow.
Curry with
Yeah.
Davidson came out of nowhere in the tournament. You know Trey Young, where Trey Young played for Texas or some shit like he came
Hmm.
out of nowhere in the tournament. Like these guys came out of nowhere in the tournament.
Hmm.
They weren't big players during the season, but in the tournament they showed up. And it's like I just haven't seen that in the past couple of years. You know what I mean? Like so I don't know. And I felt like we saw a lot of upsets when we
Yeah.
were growing up. You don't really see many upsets now. Like a lot of times the final four are the
Sure.
top teams. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe you have a
Eh,
couple get knocked out, but usually the 1 and 2 seeds are now in the final four. You know what I mean? So
Right. We need those Cinderella stories because that's what makes the tournament great. Like remember George Mason's, St. Peter's. You need those type of stories because then they draw in because now it's like
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
really anyone can win. But it like you said, if the top talent just destroys everyone else, what's the point of watching it? But
Yeah,
we still gonna do
I'm
we?
seeing the bracket now. I'm watching it now. Look, 4 seed versus 12 seed, 3 seed versus 6 seed, 2 seed versus the 10 seed.
Hmm.
That's New Mexico. I guess maybe next if New Mexico wins, that'd be crazy. 4 seed versus 5 seed. The lowest seed we've said so far been 10 and 12. I mean, like look, Duke versus Baylor, 1 seed versus 9 seed. That'd be crazy if Baylor wins today. But look, 3 seed versus 6 seed. All these guys are. I don't see nothing crazy big low seeds in there. You have
Yep.
Colorado State in there right now, 12 versus Maryland, but do they stand a chance? I don't know. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
We
But
could.
we have the Sweet 16 after this round.
Yeah. So that's when we'll do
So
our MVP picks and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So.
We forgot to actually do our bracket. You know what I mean? And post it up.
Bro, I'm not doing that shit. That bracket is
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too much. Like we can do a top 16 bracket. I'd rather do that.
yeah,
But that one versus that I'm not breaking all that shit down because it's like it's just it's way too fucking much, bro. And I don't have the energy or patience for that shit, bro. That's why when I see like, yo, everyone like they said like 0.5% is a perfect bracket left. I'm like, bro, who really did this? But
yeah.
we
The
will.
what's crazy too about the tournament too. I don't know why. I don't really follow college too closely, but why the hell Rutgers didn't make the tournament? Or did they make the tournament?
I don't think so. Penn State didn't
Because
make it either, so
no, but what I was shocked about, I just saw like a mock draft, and
yeah.
they have Ace Bailey and Harper, Dylan Harper. They're both in the top five.
Okay.
I'm like, huh? Why wouldn't the top two
What
players
is
on the
make the
same
tournament?
team are in the top five to be drafted, but they didn't make the tournament? I don't know. Maybe I don't know how the seeding works. So maybe they lost the top teams. Maybe I don't know what happened.
Oh, they
But
lost to USC in the tournament. That's why the
oh,
Big
so
Ten.
oh, they lost in the Big Ten.
Yeah, the Big Ten tournament. They lost to USC.
Oh, so maybe that's why they didn't make the
Hmm.
tournament.
Yeah,
So, but
and they were ranked 11, so they kind of got upset by USC. UC is 14. They were 11, so it's like it's those little things. Like you think you playing good, you have that one loss, takes you out.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
damn.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. Sweet 16 will be start. I think it starts tomorrow. Actually, oh, I think it starts Thursday.
Yeah, that was about to say Thursday usually when they get these things started. But I mean, it's gonna be a good. We'll see. We'll get some PGN bets.
Yeah,
Maybe so we're gonna do our picks. We'll do our little bracket. And we'll pull and they'll post it and stuff like that.
yeah.
But anyway, we moving on. The cheap Bengals have finally done something right. They extended Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I think Burrow probably had some part to play in this. He was like, "Yo, I know y'all not gonna give me a great defense. So if y'all not gonna give me a great defense, at least let me have my pieces here, so I don't run up."
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Kobe said Rutgers was 15 and 17 this season. Just wasn't consistent all season. So
They'll be in the same boat next year because I mean, congratulations, I guess, to Chase and Higgins and Burrow getting his targets back. Jamar Chase had the triple crown
Triple
last
Crown,
year.
they had to pay him.
You gotta pay him, man. The guy's been killing this his rookie year. You know what I mean? T. Higgins, when they're both on the field, I don't know what it is with Higgins. He's just like he's hurt at least 7 games out the year. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But when
that's a
he
lot of people.
plays, him and Jamar
He's
play together, they're bananas. You know what I mean?
a
And,
different
and I,
level, bro.
yeah, and I always feel like they always pick up some kind of tight end. Like
Mm-hmm.
they had Mike Gesicki
Gasecki,
last year. The year
yeah.
before they had Hayden Hurst. The year
Mm-hmm.
before they had Irv Smith. They always find like a
Yeah.
tight end kind of to plug in. And they found Chase Brown
Yeah.
last year.
Oh,
He
that's a
stepped up.
great running back, bro. I had him for fantasy. Give you at least because anytime it was inside the 2 yard line, he's at guaranteed getting a touchdown. So
Yeah, so he stepped up last year. So their offense is legit. It's gonna be their defense. I mean, there was games where they were like, look at his Burrow stats. He was like top five in every category.
mm-hmm.
QB rating top five, yards top five, touchdown top five, everything. You know what I mean? And there was games they're losing like 40, 45, 38. Like, oh, holy shit! How much more you want the offense to do? But this is what the Bengals are right now. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a horrible defense.
Yep.
They're spending no money on defense. Hendrickson, who's been their top defensive player
He's
every
about to
year,
leave, yeah.
he's about to leave because they can't pay him. All their money's going to the offense. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's gonna happen with the Bengals. I mean, like I said, congratulations to them. They're saying that Higgins is the highest paid second wide receiver of all time. Chase is the highest paid wide receiver of all time. So that stigma of them being cheap, you know what I mean? They paid Joe Burrow, so I get it. You know what I mean? They had to pay him. They paid him. I guess the stigma is taken off now. I guess I don't know,
No,
but
no, no, it's still not taking off.
they're
They
still
still
cheap.
deserve him. Still cheap. The only reason they did is because I know Joe Burrow put pressure on it. I know
Yeah, yeah.
um
They put pressure on it. The fans put pressure on it. The media put
yeah.
pressure on it. A lot of pressure that came down on them. So they kind of had
Mm,
to pull the trigger. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I don't know what this does for the Bengals. I mean, I look at it like it takes some heat off the organization, but at the same time, where is it going to take you? Because when you face the Bills and the
Mm-hmm.
fucking and the Chiefs and the
Uh-huh.
Ravens and these
Uh-huh.
top offenses, what's the score going to be? 55-60?
You gotta
Like,
outscore everyone.
like how you going to outscore everyone? And these guys got better defenses,
Yep.
so they're going to stop you once or twice. Your defense ain't stopping them at all. They're gonna have games with the Bengals. They're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
watch. You're gonna see this year. They're gonna break the record of like no punts in 2 games or some shit like that. There'll be
Yep.
some wild shit like that. You can't keep up with that. I don't give a
Nope.
fuck how good your offense is. You know what I mean? So we'll see where that puts them. But it'll be exciting to see.
Because you know,
You're gonna see a high scoring game every time the Bengals play. So
oh God, they're at least
it's gonna be
scoring
fun to
38
watch.
points every game. They're at least scoring 30 points a game every game next year.
Think
They won't
about think
stop.
of
They won't stop anyone.
think about Burrow could have been if they would have just made the playoffs this year. Burrow would have been an MVP running.
I
That's
totally agree.
retarded.
I totally agree. His numbers are MVP numbers. It's just that his team sucked.
MVP, they put it
Uh,
on you. Like I said, he would have made the playoffs at least. He would have been up there. They would have been like, okay, even though with Josh Allen's year,
yep.
but they would have been like, bro, his stats are probably better than Josh Allen's right now, and he took that shitty ass team to the playoffs. But they lost too much at the beginning of the year to even make that happen. So
And that's the thing I was going to talk about. I think
yeah,
that's on the coach because you can't. Well, they start out 0-4 this year. You can't start out
yeah,
0-4 and then try to make everything work. You're once you're 0-4, you're now you got to win every game and be perfect. Nah, bro.
yeah, yeah,
That's on coaching, bro. That's on coaching. You gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that. But like you said, they had to go this way. They had pressure putting on them. Now let's see if they do. If they're gonna keep Henderson, I don't know. But congrats to those players for getting their money because they deserve, especially Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase deserves all of that
yeah,
money.
definitely.
So moving on, we have the Celtics in process of being sold for a reported $6.1 billion.
Yo,
Jeez,
we broke as hell, yo. We broke as hell.
I want to buy one of them. Yeah,
Six
six point
point one
one billion dollars,
$6.1 billion. No, what was it? The Wayne brothers. 6 billion on them
$6 billion in
fangs.
swings.
On them fangs, bro. That's wild, man. I think
Yo,
it's a guy who owns like a software business.
it's always those
Um,
guys. It's always
yeah.
those guys. It's the Steve Ballmers. They're just bored, bro. Like I always say, like these people are bored. They're probably really not. They're probably basketball fans, but they're not basketball fans like that. Like that's
He's
what it is. It's
he
just
supposedly the owner was a big Celtics fan
uh-huh.
growing up, so he's like fuck it. But think about it, the team group or the owner that bought the team, right? 2003, I believe. They bought it for $360 million and they
Uh-huh.
sold it for 6.1 billion.
Jesus,
That's a flip, bro.
bro,
That is
man,
a flip.
they don't
Talk
have to
about a
do
flip.
anything else.
Whoever sold it, he's done.
Yeah, he's bro, man. I'd be on a yacht every day. Like, whoo. Let's see.
So the
Write
dude,
me my check.
and what's crazy about even buying into team, you have to have mandatory $1 billion cash
Mm-hmm.
of liquid assets. You can't. And what's crazy too is that you can't borrow the money. You can't like let's say I know fucking I don't know some fucking Turkish quadrillionaire,
Yeah,
and he's like, you know what, Chris, I love you. Here's $6.1 billion. Go buy the Knicks. I can't do that. I can't. But like that ain't your money. You didn't buy it.
exactly. Yeah.
So that's how hard it is to be an owner in any
Uh,
franchise. You understand? And that's where you learn more and more that people of our descent hard because a lot of this is either generational wealth,
uh-huh.
you know what I mean, or you get into these businesses where we're not even allowed in.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, that's what it's
You
sad.
know what I mean? Like how many software companies are owned by minorities?
But none, not
I
many,
I, I
not
haven't seen
many.
it.
You
Only
show me one.
when they had Steve Ballmer on stage at Microsoft, and he's dancing with all the CEOs.
Yeah.
It was like all white,
Yeah.
all white. Like, "Yer." I'm like,
All
they don't let them in, bro. They don't let them in, man. How you know it was crazy? Black History Month. I saw like a list of things black people were that was invented. They don't make no money off those inventions, bro. Because they
nope.
invented that shit. They probably worked under a white guy, and the white guy
Uh-huh.
patented it.
Yep.
Or the black person invented it and didn't know how to patent it because they weren't educated enough. And a white guy came along, he patented it. So it's just crazy. So I don't know when we'll probably be dead by the time a minority owns a team.
Ugh.
Because this is gonna take hundreds of years to build this wealth, and
Yeah.
and maybe never. Because if the Celtics are worth 6.1 billion now, that means in 20 years they're gonna be worth 15 billion.
And then you also have to understand they're not going to want to sell to them. They're always going to want to sell to their people. They're never going to want to sell to us. So like,
And even if you have all the money,
yes,
you have to be approved by the board of owners.
uh-huh. Oh my God, we're never gonna
Too much
win.
red tape. Too much
Yeah.
red tape.
Oh, what is it?
Because when the Panthers were on sale, Diddy was trying to buy them with a bunch of other people. I think it was him. He had a bunch of investors that were trying to buy the Panthers. They weren't having it, bro. And look, imagine he would have bought the Panthers. He would have been
Yep.
he would have locked up right now. So it's
Oh my
crazy, man.
God. What
Six
is
point
that,
one
Jay
billion.
Z? What do they say? You're still, even though you're still a chicken in the coop, you still a nigga to them. No matter much money you make, you still a nigga to them. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Ah,
Six point
but
one billion, but hey man, he's a long time Celtics fan.
Celtics, it's always those people. I'm a long time lifelong Celtics fan. I got all this money now. I want to buy the Celtics. And shut up, bro. Like we get it. You bored? Cool.
Yeah.
Get a billion. I'm happy for him. Not really. I'm hating. I'm player hating. Like Chappelle's hate.
Word.
But anyway, moving on.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
know I didn't know the NCAA tournament was playing in
it's playing right now.
the yeah, they're playing in Prudential Center.
Yeah,
It
they're
said
gonna be in
the
Newark. Yeah, they're gonna be in Newark.
yeah, it said that the Sweet 16 games are gonna be in Newark.
Newark. Yeah, yeah. I forgot. I totally forgot about that. I just looked that up because someone was saying, "Oh, I can't wait for that St. John's Duke matchup in Newark." But it didn't happen. But I wouldn't. Nah, those tickets gonna be expensive as fuck. I'm not even gonna be here, so damn, it doesn't even really fucking matter for me.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So congratulations to him. Fuck him. Fuck the
Yeah.
Celtics. No, I'm playing.
No, no, no. It's still F Boston to this day, bro. Like that's the one thing I learned from watching. I don't know if you watched the Showtime Lakers show on HBO, the
Yeah.
one they're doing the Magic. Like I gotta see the clip. They were like, repeat after me, fuck Boston, and they're like, fuck Boston, and then like all
Mm,
the Lakers are like, fuck Boston. So fuck them. But
yeah.
moving on. Adrian Broner allegedly took millions of dollars from NBA players and fixed dice games. Gang leader Big U alleged for extortion for check-ins. Draymond and Shaq listed as possible victims. Yo, this is like 30 fixed dice games. Come on, bro. Come on. Isn't there other ways to make money? Oh, we lost scumbag. Oh,
No, no,
we
we got
back.
it. Yeah. I don't get this, man. I mean, I get it, but I kind of don't. It just it's just like these gang politics. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? In LA, it's been going on for years, man. Like everybody talking about how Suge Knight used to run shit, and
Uh-huh.
it's just like now all this big U shit coming out, like they're starting to shed light on what happened with Nipsey,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like sad that whole shit went down with Nipsey. Like supposedly, I saw a video with Charleston White talking about it. He's like, "Oh, I used to try to like be down to roll in the '60s, and I spent money." You know what I mean? Trying to, you know, be down with them. And then when I sat down and talked to them, they basically said that was an inside hit on Nipsey because he was getting bigger than the Rolling 60s. And
Yep.
what's crazy, which I didn't know, was that they were going to change Slauson, which was it's a big street in Compton. They have the Slauson boys that
Yep.
are, I guess, they're Rolling 60s, part of Rolling
Mm-hmm.
60s. They wanted to change Slauson to Nipsey Hussle
Yep.
after he passed away, and the Rolling 60s said no, because they just don't feel like anybody should be bigger than the program,
Mm-hmm.
And I saw stories of um, like Big U was the main dude, and Nipsey would challenge him like "fuck you," that he did a diss record on Big U and shit. Him and Big U was supposed to got into like a confrontation, and then supposedly Nipsey had to get DP'd
Mm-hmm.
over it, and it didn't go down because his brother Black Sam pulled out a gun. Like a whole bunch of shit came out recently, and it's fucking crazy. It's like how these
Yeah.
politics are. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when you go out there, like I think I saw another video with Luke Cannon. He's the one also part of the indictment.
Yeah.
He was talking about how him and Big U were there when PNB Rock got killed, when he got robbed. And it's like these guys take these little cats, to do the dirty work because
Yeah.
the rapper didn't check in,
Mm.
and then Luke Cannon is like, oh, before I could step in and say something to him, he was giving them a hard time, taking the chains off his neck, and that's why he got shot. And he was gonna tell PNB like, yo, bro, let them take the chain off your neck.
Yep.
When they go, we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
Get your chains back. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Like some artists don't want to deal with that because then now I gotta pay you to get my chains back.
Yeah. Just it's a cycle of taking. Yeah. God damn, bro.
It's extortion because
Yep.
you go out there, they send the dudes out there to rob you. They know who's robbing you. Then they show up after you get robbed and go, "Oh, look, homie, I'll get your chains back for this price." And if you want to be protected, every time you come out to LA now is this price. Like, and the whole Adrian Broner shit that even came out was it was people he was robbing and shit were going to Big U or whatever, asking for their money back because he was doing sneaky shit like that.
Oh my
And
God.
then and then he's telling Adrian Broner, no, he's telling the artist or the athletes he robbed, oh, I got your money back, but you got to pay me this to get your money back. It's like, bruh, like what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. Sometimes, like, I used to rap and shit. I want to be famous, but
Yeah.
I just want to have it as like my occupation. And then the more I hear this shit, is like I wouldn't want to deal with that, bro. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
deal with that. My ass probably I'll probably be dead by now.
Yep.
Because I would have been one of the ones that's like, bro, I'm not paying you to do. I gotta pay you to watch my back. I'm just trying to do a show, dog.
Mm-hmm. And then I
I'm
gotta
trying to
come
come
with
out
this.
here. I'm trying to come out here and do a show. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come out here and do a show. I'm trying to fucking chill with my family. Maybe
Yep.
just go to Walt Disney or some shit. See
Yep.
the sights. Chill with my family. Do family. I can't do none of that because I gotta pay y'all to watch my back the whole time. Or I can't go out there at all because I'm not trying to pay y'all to watch my back.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Like PB Rock was killed in front of his girl, bro. Like that's like trauma shit. And it came to
Ugh.
a point that everybody's like blaming her. Oh, why you put the location up? Bro, he was set up. They were probably watching him the whole week he was there.
Yeah.
They were watching the whole week he was there. I think that shit went down. Like she posted it, and it was like a couple seconds, minutes after that. Like there's no way they saw that and ran and went there. They were following him the
They
whole
will
time.
follow, yeah. They, once if you don't, if they say if you don't check in and all, it's like, yo, like I gotta do all that. Then it's like I gotta pay you. Like, I don't know, man. Like this shit just always sounds weird to me. Like it's always just like, yo, you have to do this. There's so many rules to follow, especially in that. It's just not something I want to be bothered with. And I think that's what you probably saw using the rap game. It's like, yo, there's so many rules because it's like if you do one thing, yo, you disrespecting me. Oh, you trying to disrespect me? And it's like, nah, bro. Like I don't know,
The
man.
artists are just. I mean, just to go off topic a little bit, artists are just sensitive people in
Okay.
general. Like you can't do anything where they feel slighted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, as an artist, I've had felt slighted sometimes where I've been passed up for a show, whatever, but I never, I will feel slighted because I will see there was politics involved. You know what I'm saying? Where I didn't know the guy throwing the show, so he
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't put me on the show, but you'll put your man on the show that you
Yeah,
put
show. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
10 times in a row and he's ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's all pot.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Like, yo, I'm all I gotta
Yo,
say
yo,
towards this
I'm finishing the podcast now, then I'll be done. Sorry. What in the backyard? I don't know. That's
is
Joe.
real life people. So,
Yeah,
we all
my
have
bad.
stuff to deal with, you know.
Yeah, my
So,
bad.
no,
Go
that's
ahead. No,
cool. It's cool.
I gotta help my friend move something real quick, but
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's all
jump with
right.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to go off that, like I was saying, but I never like went at the person or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I would see sometimes like if a dude was passed up for a show or passed up for something, it'll be like a little Twitter war
Yeah.
going on, and it's like, bro, like, and this is small time around here.
Yeah.
Now, when you get into the part where it's a business and there's a chance of an artist feeling slighted, and it's like, bro, you're stopping my money. Your
Yeah.
pod, your the politics are stopping my money. Then shit gets involved. Next thing you know, motherfuckers are knocking on your door, or they're coming to your
Mm-hmm.
office 20 deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? When you're an artist, you're paying for your family. You're
Mm-hmm.
paying, and what they say, you got to pay the wolves.
Yeah.
If you don't pay the wolves, they eat you. I mean, so these 20 dudes you're rolling around with every day because they don't want to pay for security. These 20 dudes that are hold you down, they got guns and they hold you
Uh-huh.
down. You got to pay
You gotta
them,
pay them. You gotta pay them.
and if you don't have the money to pay them, they're knocking on your door.
Like how?
You know? So it's a lot that goes in it, bro, and it's a lot that goes in it with people. Look at someone like Chris Brown. He's an
Yeah.
R&B singer, and he always throws up the bees or whatever. But everybody knows, like when you see these videos of guys who are bloods, they say
Mm-hmm.
like he ain't really a blood. He just pays us. He just pays us to be down. You know, like even Chris Brown got to pay.
Yeah.
R&B
His
singer
time.
got to pay to live out there and be down and like that's crazy.
Nah, it's not a lifestyle I can live, bro. It's not a lifestyle I can live. That's
And look,
what you.
and what we're talking about is Adrian Broner and Shaq
Yeah,
and these are
Draymond.
and Draymond. These are and what he and Luke Cannon came out
Yeah.
and said that Harden is protected by the Rolling 60s. Russell Westbrook protected by the Rolling 60s.
Yeah.
I think was it PJ Tucker? I think he said was
Okay.
when he
Yeah.
was
Yeah. I
out when
guess
he was out there. So these gangs are extorting not only artists, they're extorting fucking basketball players
basketball
and
players.
football
Yeah.
players and boxers. It's like and what Big U was doing, he was playing both sides because they were talking about how he used to flash a badge because he was supposedly a community leader and he made a private arrest to some people. And it's like, bro, you're like a cop gang member?
What?
What
You
is
can
going on here?
Oh my God.
Mess, bro. A mess. And it's like, it's even scary even mentioning this shit. Like, we're a small podcast, blah, blah. But,
Yeah. We
bro,
ain't got we don't want no problems.
if we were like a big podcast, I wouldn't even talk about this shit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's shit that you don't know.
No. Yeah.
It's shit that you're not privy to. Yeah, there's shit that's on the internet that we could like pick
Mm-hmm.
through, but behind closed doors, we don't know what
No.
is being
Yeah.
moved around and what
Yeah.
is being approved and not
Yeah.
approved and okay. It's a lot of shit, bro. And
Yeah.
it's sick, bro. It's sick.
And the thing is, like you're saying, you don't want to say something, then they hear, oh, yo, he said that. Oh, now what was you talking about when you said on that? So now it's a really foul, like you said, it all sense. But it's like, yo, don't talk about stuff you don't know about it. I'd be like, you right. I ain't got nothing to say. But like even that's that. It's like, oh, so you disrespect me? You don't think I'm important? You gotta, ladies and gentlemen, like this, like what Chris just what scumbag we just explained. This shit is a dirty game.
Yeah,
Stay,
yeah.
listen. You want to be part of it? Go ahead. I'll, I'll keep my dumb ass to FanDuel and FanDuel Sportsbook, bro. I ain't,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be a nerd. I'll be a suburb
Real
cat.
word, bro. Like,
That ain't
listen,
that ain't
this
that
is.
ain't that ain't that ain't my fucking road.
I'm old enough to
Yeah,
know it's okay to be lame on some things, bro. It is definitely okay to be lame on certain things, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, but anyway, you got anything else to say about this topic before we move on to pepper takes?
Nah, nah.
All right. Um, pepper takes best segment. Malik Yoba announces he wants to be referred to as a non-white man because he said he's not black anymore. He just wants to be called a non-white man. So,
No, I'll be honest. I just saw the headline. I didn't play the video. That's maybe I should have to gotta get what his perspective
it's
was,
like
but
yeah,
why? Why you? Why? Why are you saying all that? I just don't get it. I don't know what your explanation could be to make me understand it. I just don't understand that. Like, am I? I'm Puerto Rican, right?
yeah,
Part of my heritage, yes, but there's a part of me like I'm not deeply entrenched in it because I don't speak the language. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wouldn't be like, don't call me Puerto Rican anymore. Call me Latinx or some shit. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck? Like, what? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, what could it be? And it's like sometimes I mean I'm not privy. I'm not African American. I'm not black. So, but it's just to me sometimes it's a war
yeah,
that's amongst blacks in America because some of them feel like you know that whole joke like, oh, you ain't black enough. Oh,
yeah,
if you don't know these, you see it all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, if you haven't seen these 10 movies, you're
You're
not
not
black
black.
enough.
You lose your
Oh,
black card. I
yeah,
know what you
yeah,
mean. Yeah,
it's that kind of thing that goes on in the community where some blacks feel detached from the community, and it's like me personally, I look at it like a lot of that shit is jokes. You know
yep,
what I mean? Like it's just like I don't know, like when you're around, when I'm around like a bunch of black friends, it's like we're roasting all the time.
yeah.
Like it's a
That's all it
big
is.
roast.
Rules.
It's
Yep,
just cooking each other nonstop. And it's like if you're not, and it's loud talking, and it's
yep,
like if you're not used to that, how they are, you could feel offended.
yep.
You can feel out of
Definitely get
place.
offended. Yep.
You can feel like it could get violent. When a lot of times it's not. How many times you're at a black party and the cops get called because it's really
A lot.
loud and da da da,
Yeah,
but
a lot.
no one's fighting, nothing's happening. They're
Nope.
just loud and
Uh,
they're rambunctious and they laugh
yeah,
loud.
we're loud.
Yeah,
Word.
what? Yeah, they're
We
screaming
laugh.
and
We running. Like
yeah,
it's a part of the black culture thing. Like like so. But damn, like sometimes I just wish some people didn't have to say anything. Sometimes less is more, bro. If that's what you want to believe, keep that shit to yourself, bro. No one asked you to say anything about that, bro. And sometimes they think that, oh, I'm a celebrity. People know, bro. I'm good. I don't know what to say about this I don't even know what that means. But he's the one who I remember he was on Breakfast Club with so he's always had some weird ideas. So, he is like more respect to him like that. If that's what you want to be,
yeah.
if that's what makes you feel comfortable, go right ahead. This is a place of no judgment. PGN's place of no judgment. We don't really care.
I mean, I'm kind of judging. I just find it weird. I'm like semi-judging. I mean, I'm like, I don't get it. I just don't get that. I don't get that mentality. You shouldn't detach yourself from your people. Like you just shouldn't. If there's something that you don't understand, if there's
Yeah,
something that you don't get, you should sit down and find out about
sign
it.
it out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just to do that, it's just like black people have enough problems to be dealing with their own people kind of going at them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just like stupid, and that's sad because like if you that this shows like to me, if he gets to a position where he is in a position of power, he might be like, oh, I don't want a black guy working for
Yeah.
me because y'all loud and really, bro. Like I don't know. I didn't see the video. I don't know exactly what he meant by it, but it's just sometimes like I get it political wise sometimes because if you're in a room and you're trying to just be cool with the whites, you know what I mean, and get ahead in life,
Yep.
you try to detach yourself from that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And in that sense, political wise, I guess I get it, but I mean, you're selling your soul at that point if you're doing that. You know what I mean? You should if they want you to denounce your people to get to a higher position, then why? Do shit in the community, bro. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be on TV. You don't
Nope.
gotta be at Congress. You could be a foreman. You could be Ross Baraka. It's okay.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like how much Ross Baraka does for Newark.
So much. So much. I'm so happy he's running.
Yeah,
I hope he wins.
yeah. So is what it is.
Yeah, so, like the less we know about each other, the happier I'll be, guys. Like sometimes keep
Yeah,
keep everything to
yeah.
yourself.
Sometimes don't even post nothing, bro. Don't post
No,
nothing. Keep that to yourself.
uh, and our last PGN, the pepper take of the day, dude posts insane American Psycho routine to 121 million views, parodies and jokes. Bro, when I first saw this, I'm like, bro, why? You get up and he's like putting his face in the water. He's running. I was like, bro, I'd have been tired if in 20 minutes, bro. I'm going right back to sleep. And, and now everyone's making parodies and jokes, and I'm like, bro,
I
I
see that
love
one.
it.
I see that one skinny white dude. Where he's like open up a Red Bull and he's
Yeah,
drinking and he's just doing dumbass shit. Like, yeah, it's funny. The parodies are funny. The one thing I laughed about it though is like I kind of have a morning routine, but not like that.
yeah.
Like I do get up, I make my breakfast, I drink my tea every morning.
Hmm.
I meditate every morning. I do
Yeah,
push-ups. I do 100 push-ups every morning, but that's like minimal. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of get his thing. I do kind of have a morning routine, but that's just like extra.
bro, you didn't have to post that. We don't need to know that. Like, yo, then
Yo,
he got the mask on, right?
I don't know that one video went viral, but then
Hmm.
now a bunch of his videos like put out now because he just
Yeah,
went viral off that one video. So there's other shit like he's playing basketball, like he has a dude there, like next to him while he's playing basketball, holding his water,
yeah,
and it's like it's a whole thing. But I think like a lot of it like because he's getting notoriety off it. This is
yeah,
this is
yeah,
before that one video went viral.
yeah.
He was already making videos of like, oh,
Videos.
I'm at
Hmm.
4 million
Yeah,
followers now. I'm at
yeah,
6 million followers now. I'm at 8 million followers now. He was already getting the following.
yeah,
Now he's just viral. So
yeah.
now once you start getting the following, now you're gonna entertain the people.
Tame people. Yeah. Now you're
So
gonna make
now
everything a little wonky. Yeah.
now he had a guy holding his water.
Hmm.
He has a girl making his breakfast and putting his coat
Yes.
on, and
Yes.
it's a
Yeah. Yeah.
whole thing now. And it's like I was laughing at his video. I searched him on his name is Ashton Hall, I think. I found him
Yeah.
on Instagram. I was like, watch it. I was laughing to be honest at his videos. I think a lot of it now, once he sees he's viral, he's like, okay, trying to be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to be a dick. Like
How do I keep
he
the attention on?
yeah, like he had one where he has like a vest on, like a
Yes.
weighted
Yeah.
vest,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the dude driving next to him, he's running full speed, and the guy next to him driving. I'm like, come on, dog, like this is extra,
Bro,
like,
it's
but
like
is what it is.
you gotta respect it. We need some.
Yeah,
I'm glad we can laugh about this because times are crazy right now. So when we see little videos like that, sometimes it brings you back down to like, you know what?
yeah,
It's okay just to laugh and chill about that type of shit, bro. Like, like some
yeah,
people out here just trying to make people laugh, and it's good, because now it has other people engaging, and now you got people making parodies of what they do in the morning, and now everyone's talking about their morning routine. Like my morning routine, wake up,
yeah,
I get my coffee, I do my like everyone. It's open a dialogue, and I think that's the
yeah,
best thing about it. So
yeah.
yeah,
But what do you should take from it though? Even though it's all jokes and it's funny, everyone should kind of have like a morning routine
mm-hmm,
where like because me personally I switch my shit up because I know I heard a couple of podcasts, watched a couple of videos, and it's like
yep,
you should meditate
yep,
at night or in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's hard because at the beginning when you're doing it, like your thoughts, you're supposed to have like no thoughts. That's the hardest
Yeah.
part of it. But you know, as time goes on, you get better at it. You should be making breakfast every morning. Like there
Mm-hmm.
was a long time where I used to just buy a pack of Nutri-Grain bars, and I would eat on the way to work. I would drive to work eating Nutri-Grain bars, eating fruit, eating yogurt while I'm driving,
Yeah.
and it's like you know, it's healthier to kind of get up, making some oatmeal or do something. I drink tea every morning now. You know what I'm saying? Which I never did. You know what I mean? Tea, as if you drink coffee, whatever the case may be. But yeah, you should have some kind of a morning routine to me. And I just implemented too the 100 push-ups every morning now.
Yeah.
You know, get the blood flowing.
You have to.
Um, so you should have some kind of morning routine. That's what he's doing is extra. It's more of an entertainment value. Like you're shoving your face in water, and it's like you're chopping fruit in
Yes.
there, wasting the fruit, and then like you're holding it in there. You splash it, you hold it for like, and then you get your head out. So you wasted all that fruit and water. Like you know what I mean? Like that's probably a little extra, but you know. And he has the orange peel where he does it on his
Yes.
face, and then I looked it up. I looked it up, and they said like that's not even like that's like a myth. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's not even like supposedly the orange is supposed to put like vitamin D or some
In
shit.
your
That
face.
they said,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but they said that like it's just healthy just to eat the banana and then throw the peel away. Like you don't have to use the peel, but you know
No.
whatever. If he wants to do that, if he believes it's giving him
Yeah.
better skin, more power
Go
to him.
right
You know what
ahead,
I'm
man. Like,
saying?
yo.
But that's all I
But
gotta say about it. I would say take that from it. Have some kind of
yep.
morning routine. Figure something out. You know what
No.
I mean?
It helps you in the
Um,
morning. Yep.
that helps you out in the morning. Helps you get healthier.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I took for it too. Like I like that sort of dialogue starting. I like how people are comparing the morning routines and stuff like that. Because now, like you said, people who don't have morning routines are like, oh, they're doing that. Maybe I should, I should join in. Like I should have a morning routine. So these type of things are good. Like, yeah, they're funny, but when they open
yeah,
up healthier conversations, I think those are always the best things about this type
yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think in the beginning that's what he was aiming for to
Yeah.
motivate you to be more healthy. So
Yep.
he probably lies down viral. He's probably like, hey, that was my goal and I did it.
Yep.
I got people talking about it now. So this is what it is. But if you want to have a good laugh, go Ashton Hall. I think it's Ashton Hall. I am Ashton Hall, whatever the fuck his Instagram page is, and get a good laugh. Or
Good
or
luck.
or or if you want to be motivated, go watch it. Whatever you want to
Yep.
get from it, have fun. But yeah, that's all we got. I gotta help with my friend's mattress now. So
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you guys for joining us. You can
yeah,
follow us at PGN Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and on TikTok. So, we
yeah,
we out
yeah.
here expanding. You got anything else to say? Well, I know you gotta head out.
Mm, yeah, yeah. Now good. I appreciate doing this every Sunday. I know it's tough. I'm gonna try and get up earlier next Sunday, so we can do an earlier session because I feel like we get more of a crowd around
Yeah.
11, 12. It's just today I woke up a little late. We didn't get on as late as we did last week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
So,
good.
but yeah, I'm gonna try and get earlier. But I appreciate everybody who's been watching. We're getting more engagement on
Mm-hmm. Twitter.
Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
You can see the plays
Yeah.
on there. There's videos that we have on there, like later videos, I guess
Yeah.
that are like catching on are like 800, 900 views.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting up there. As long as we just keep putting the content out
Yeah,
and
even on Twitter,
get
we got
yeah
87 views right now. Like, this is what you want. It's like, on Twitter. I'm
yeah
looking at other Twitter on posts.
yeah
So,
yeah yeah.
mm,
So I appreciate everybody who tunes in, everybody who watches, everybody who follows. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, man. Hope y'all fuck with our views.
thank you.
We just try to make the world a better place, man.
We're one joke and one thing at a time. We
Yeah. But all right,
all right,
yo, I'll
yo,
talk to you, man.
we out.
Peace out, everybody.